Guys, welcome back to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So guys, it is some terrible bad weather here today. We have got flooding going. It is just nuts today. Beanie wanted to come up and say hi. This is Daddy Chihuahua here. This is baby Benny. But it is really bad weather. Stayed in today. Got to get new tires on the car. Let me tell you. It is just too bad to be out and about doing Instacart today. So, I actually had a weekend off. But what I want to talk to you guys about today, I was watching Tottie's video, and she was talking, more in depth on the doxing and all of that good stuff. And I just think it's sad. Everything that's happening with Fancy, it's almost like Fancy's imploding now. She has just kind of gone off the rail. And it's almost like, it's almost like she's having a little temper tantrum like a child has. That's what it seems like to me. And I really think that it's sad because what she's doing is she's losing any type of credibility that she had left. And, I was watching Cutting Board Dawn as well. And, she's been saying all of this for a long time. And she's been trying to expose Fancy, I would say, for over a year. But I know for me, I like to give people benefit of the doubt. I like to give second chances. But for me, I think Fancy's just gone too far. There's nothing else that you can say. Sorry guys, the Chihuahuas are mad out in the background. Yeah, they're fighting, so sorry. They're getting a little ill. But, what they've said, the screaming, the yelling, I mean, Fancy's even gone off on the people that support her. And to me, it's just a bad look. Because if it wasn't for you guys watching our videos, who would we be? I know I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And on occasions I'll get that, I'll get a super sticker or something like that, or somebody subscribes to my channel and I get so excited I have to call up my daughter and tell her. I get so excited. I even tell my staff at work, oh my gosh, guess what I got today on a video? So for her to talk bad about the people that subscribe to her, that has supported her, that has given her the money to go to Chillicothe to fight against the lawsuit against Gypsy Rose, and for her to turn around and yell and scream, it's uncalled for, and there's just no coming back from that, in my opinion. And she even wanted to talk bad about In the Weeds podcast, and they bent over backwards to help her. They even paid for Fancy's first night in Chillicothe, made sure that she had a nice hotel, and paid for the night. And then she went and asked the police to have the daughter of In the Weeds podcast. That's a mother-daughter station. But she went to the police and wanted to have the daughter, Alora, wanted to have her arrested. Just because she didn't agree with Fancy. What kind of person does that? You take the people that have supported you and then you stab them in the back. You know that Sarah Pinkchihuahuatn drove her all the way to Chillicothe. She was sick when she was doing this. And she turned around and, 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 she turned around and wanted to say that Pinkchihuahuatn Sarah had kidnapped her, wanted to press charges saying Pink Hat Sarah had kidnapped her. Really, Fancy? And Fancy's the one that always talks about that she's packing. She's packing. She always has a pew-pew right on her hip. What? Fancy, you could take that saying and think that maybe you're trying to intimidate people. I mean, you could take it as that. So the more I have thought about all of this, it just makes me sick. And you know, she knew all of this about Gypsy Rose when she was supporting Gypsy Rose. She had an infiltration. God, y'all hear my southern accent just gets all crazy. There's some words I just can't say. You know, to make sure, and she said this in her text messages, that so Nick could never see the light of day. Now, I'm a creator that says justice for Nick. I'm all for justice for Nick. Now, I'm kind of like Morbid. I don't know what I feel like that consists of, because I don't think that he should be like Gypsy, just let out. You know, Morbid thinks that, you know, justice would be to make a law that a person that has manipulated, you know, an autistic person or somebody with low IQ should get a separate charge. And I agree with that. I've got a grandson that's autistic. And to think what she did to Nick to manipulate, it's just sad. It's just sad. So I don't know what I think justice for Nick should be. I mean, I don't think that he should be in a hard, cold prison. If Gypsy served her time, I think maybe he should be at a step down, maybe at a group home or something like that. But it's sad to know that Fancy had a hand in him never seeing the light of day. And don't forget, guys, Ken did as well, because he knew Dawn Boker's name before Fancy ever said it in those text messages. And he was most likely told by either one, Gypsy or Christy. So I think Christy and Gypsy had a hand in this as well. And with them saying that Gypsy's having, you know, scared to death about this coming out, and the police, you know, and about Toddy handing this over to the police, I'm so happy that she did, because it did need to be, excuse me, it did need to be known. And I think there does need to be, you know, some kind of investigation in it, because whoever had a hand in this should get in trouble. And I know that Nancy is saying she didn't do anything wrong, but if you look at it, she did. And she wants to turn around and say that she has autism. No, I think what you have is what is called hypochondriacism, because it seems like whatever anybody else has, she's got to have it. And no, I just don't think that she has it. I just don't. And I think how she treats people is horrible. And the more I think about everything that happens, the angrier I get. And, you know, I stand behind Toddy. I stand behind Becca. Trixie Lane. I love her. And I stand behind these creators, Morbid, because, you know, I think justice should be served. And the way that Fancy has talked about not only Nick, but also Dee Dee, and also Dee Dee's family, the Petrie family. It's horrible. And she's still trying to bury the Petrie family and talk so horrible. She's trying to say that they didn't get a urn for Dee Dee's ashes. And I saw it. They had a live and they showed. They had an opening where they got the awesome urn. Everybody gave $1 so that we all could be a part of it because we are in support of the family. So I'm hoping to put that all to bed, but I just don't think Fancy will let us. I don't think that Gypsy Rose will let it because here now she's trying to get attention and she's putting a picture of her child online. And in my opinion, yeah, you're not showing the face. You're not showing her face, but you do have your baby online. So regardless, you went by, you did what you said you wasn't going to do. You showed your baby online. That's just the fact. I don't care if you showed the face or not. You still showed your baby online, and you said you wouldn't. Gypsy is just full of lies, 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 and more lies. And that'll never change. How is somebody that's so full of lies going to teach her daughter the right way to live and how not to lie? Because whenever the person she's going to look up to, the two people, her mom and dad, that's all they do is lie. Craziness. Guys, I just wanted to come on and say hi. I wanted to tell you, didn't want to go a day without putting out a video. Didn't want you guys to forget me. I love you guys. And I have a poll that I posted. I want to go on Sir Morbid's live, but I got to get some guts to do it. I'd love to ask some of the questions that I know that you guys probably want to ask. So if I get the guts, I might try to take the link and go up. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. I'm actually watching that. It's on Amazon Prime called The Staircase about Michael Patterson. I don't know much about that case, and so I'm watching that today. Maybe I'll do a video on this show, but it got some good reviews, so we'll see. But I will talk to you guys soon, and you may see me on more, but I may grab that link. We'll see. Bye, guys.